Ventura, Califórnia, uma cidadezinha charmosa que fica a 96 quilômetros ao norte de Los Angeles. Em 1910, a Pierpont 1 foi construída de frente para o mar. Desde então é um dos hotéis mais famosos de Ventura. Mas, nos últimos 30 anos, os funcionários e os visitantes de Pierpont dizem ter visto fantasmas.
There has been a couple mysterious things happen to me over the past 10 years. Actually, I never really told anybody about it for a long time until these incidents started happening more and more.
I've talked to a lot of people who have had experiences here, myself included, and everybody says these spirits are very benign, they're very friendly.
I think that there is maybe an energy here that people have had such a good time they don't want to leave. There just seems to be a presence of life here.
Kirk Benitez trabalha em Pierpont desde 1994. Ele é uma pessoa séria. No entanto, diz ter visto uma aparição misteriosa numa noite de trabalho no hotel.
At the end of the hallway, there's this glass door, and I kind of stopped and looked, and in the reflection, there was not my reflection there. There was a reflection of some man in a derby hat. And I just kind of looked and stared, and I got goosebumps like I'm getting right now. I thought it was me at first, and I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't me with a derby hat. This definitely had to be a ghost or some kind of apparition or something. This wasn't human, definitely.
E ele não está sozinho ao acreditar nisso. Cat Farrell cuida do abastecimento de Pierpont desde 1999. Como Benitez, ela é uma funcionária responsável. Mas em novembro de 2000, ela se assustou com algo que acredita ser do mundo espiritual.
I was making copies, and Joey started walking down the hallway holding the hand of this adorable little girl.
Hey Joey, how you doing today?
Just as I said that, I turned to pick up the papers from the copy machine. I said, "Who's that? Who's the little girl?" And as quickly as I did that, she was gone.
Where did she go? Who? The little girl, you were just holding her hand.
I definitely did see her. I wasn't imagining anything, and it wasn't 4 o'clock in the afternoon burnout time. It was first thing in the morning. So I was very fresh and very aware of my surroundings.
Alguns dizem que os fantasmas do hotel movimentam objetos. Rafael Hernandes diz que presenciou tal fato numa noite de trabalho na cozinha.
So I'm putting water glasses on the rack, and 5 feet away from my right, we have a rack of wine glasses. Suddenly, I just see the rack just falling forward. And all the glasses shattered except for 5 of them that landed on the rail. 5 just right next to each other. After that happened, I really thought that someone's here, someone's looking at us, someone's watching what we're doing, and stood there for a minute thinking, what just happened?
Nos últimos 90 anos, o Pierpont pertenceu apenas a 3 famílias. Em 1908, Josephine Pierpont construiu o elegante hotel para seu filho Austin gerenciar. Em 1938, o já idoso Austin vendeu a Gus e Matt Gleichman.
Gus Gleichman was tragically killed in a car accident, and Maddie decided to carry on. And when her son Ted became of age, he too then became the owner and manager of the inn.
Mas Ted morreu jovem de uma doença incurável.
The ghosts appear to be former guests and former owners. From the activities that have been related in the stories, these guests of another time period, shall we say, just want to still be here. The past owners are coming to check to see how the inn is continuing to function.
Segundo o pessoal da administração, Ted talvez ainda esteja de olho nas finanças do hotel.
the bookkeeper, and the night auditor. We're going over the nightly receipts, which is a common practice. Suddenly, a gentleman walked into the room, and he sat down. The two of them turned around to look at him, and he vanished.
Oh my God, that was Ted.
Even though it was unsettling to her, it made sense that Ted would return to be overseeing the financial operation of the inn because it was his entire life.
Não foram só os funcionários que tiveram experiências peculiares. O hóspede Rob Vlodarski diz ter tido vários contatos extraordinários.
I was about ready to close the door for the evening to the bedroom, and I saw the shadow on the wall. You know, I'm thinking somebody came in, got into the room. But then it's like, no, that's not it. I saw a man wearing a hat, sort of a profile, and as I got up and went after this, the shadow darted down the hallway. So I go to reach for the door, and I give it a yank because I think it's open, and it's locked. Then I'm going, what in God's name did I see?
When he told me that story, I immediately thought it would be Austin Pierpont because Mr. Pierpont did wear a hat, and it seems appropriate. I mean, he built the cottage, so I would think it's Austin just making sure everybody's having a good time.
Rob diz ter visto uma aparição estranha no restaurante de Pierpont.
I saw a gentleman, looked 50s, something like that. Looked like he'd been working late at night, like an accountant or bookkeeper. Walks in, and then he just sort of walks away from the bar and just vanishes. It's just so strange, so unexplainable. And when you go through all the logical explanations and you can't explain it, all that's left is some weird phenomena that you have no explanation for. Call it paranormal, call it ghosts. That's what happened.
Cynthia Thompson sugere que o homem era gás.
Whenever former owners seem to have appeared, it's as if it's a protective kind of situation where they're simply coming back to make sure everything is continuing to be okay because they devoted their lives to the ongoing operation of the inn.
Outro evento estranho foi relatado pelo hóspede Rob.
I hear a couple of children laughing or giggling. And it seemed like minutes went by, but I know it was only seconds. I saw the pool area gone, just vanished. It was like a scene from another time period. Instead of the pool being there, I saw children playing. I saw a pond. I saw a woman sitting in a chair watching them. Within seconds, it's gone.
Com tantos relatos de fantasmas em Pierpont, os hóspedes ainda se sentem seguros lá? Parece que sim.
They're friendly, and I'm not scared of them. If they were to come up to me right now, there wouldn't be a problem.
People from the past who are no longer physically with us like to come back and visit. And it makes sense that the energy of these people wants to return to a place that was enjoyable to them.
I don't feel that it was anyone unfriendly, and certainly I think they're welcoming us. I think it'd be wonderful for people to come here and experience this.